no place on earth like the place of my birth. Dixie, I miss you so. How's every little thing in Dixie? How's every little thing at home? How's my ma? How's my pa? Brother Bill and all the friends I'm longing for. Come on, Joe, tell me all about 'em. You don't know how sad I've been without 'em. How's every little thing in Dixie? Dixie, where I long to dear old Mammy, how she could bake pumpkin pie and fine angel cake. And how's old Bill Green, long and lean, who used to play the bones and shake the tambourine. So come on, Joe, and tell me all about them. You don't know how sad I've been without them. How's every little thing in Dixie? Dixie, I long to be. Dixie, you'll bury me. Dixie, I long for you now. Right now. Here's a story about a bashful mama's boy named Bill. Each time a girl would smile at him, he'd run for mama and yell, "Ma, she's making eyes at me. Ma, she's awful nice to me. Ma, she's almost breaking my heart. I'm beside her, mercy, let her conscience guide her. Ma, she wants to marry me. Be my honey, be my honey. Every minute she gets bolder, now she's leaning on my shoulder. Ma, hey, ma, she's kissing me. Oh, gee. Little Billy was old, so silly and shy, and all the girlies knew he wouldn't bill and coo, never wanted to. Every single night some cute girlie would try to cuddle up to him, but he would cry, he'd cry. Get me, Ma, she's making eyes at me. Ma, she's awful nice to me. Ma, she's almost breaking my heart. I'm beside her, mercy, let her conscience guide her. Ma, she wants to marry me. Be my honey bee. Every minute she gets bolder, now she's leaning on my shoulder. Ma, she's kissing me, sweet little me. While she's hugging, I'm resisting. While she's kissing, I'm insisting. I don't want a girl. I don't even need a girl. I just want my mama. My dear old ma.
Thank you. Be very careful with that kind of stuff, because we know about 30 songs and we need the rehearsal. Be careful. Actually, what caused us to get back together out of retirement was a quartet. on the second half of this show, one of the finest quartets in our society, the Bluegrass Student Union. They called us last year about this time and asked us if we would appear on a show that they were producing down in Louisville. You notice I said it right, Louisville? How do you get Louisville out of L-O-U-I-S, B-I-L-L-E? I'll never understand. Yes, I do understand because I was born and raised most of my life in Paducah, Kentucky, so I do understand Louisville. However, they called us and asked us if we would be interested in coming out of retirement for a special one-time shot, and we said, sure. Now, we had these coats made when we won our international championship in 1971. 3 of us up here have been dieting constantly so that we could get back into these coats. We almost made it. I'll tell you, of course, Greg here doesn't have to worry. Greg Backwell, he's been the same weight since he graduated from high school 51 years ago. But seeing as how we're back down here home where we really like to be, we'd like to sing you a song, a kind of song that came out of the Deep South, actually came out of the Bible Belt. We enjoy singing it. It's a spiritual medley.
I'm going to tell you about the coming of the judgment. Fare thee well, fare thee well. I'm going to tell you about the coming of the judgment. Fare thee well, fare thee well. There's a better day a-coming. Fare thee well, fare thee well. There's a better day a-coming. Fare thee well, fare thee well. In that great a-getting up morning. Fare thee well, fare thee well. In that great a-getting up morning. Fare thee well, fare thee well. When you see the lightning flashing, fare thee well, fare thee well. Then you'll hear the thunder crashing, fare thee well, fare thee well. When you see the stars a-falling, fare thee well, fare thee well. Hear old Gabriel's trumpet calling, fare thee well, fare thee well. In that great a-getting up morning, fare thee well, fare thee well. In that great a-getting up morning, fare thee well, fare thee well. When you see the lightning flashing, then you'll hear the thunder crashing. When you see the stars a-falling, then you'll hear the chariots coming. Good news, chariots coming. Good news, chariots coming. So glad, chariots coming, and I don't want to be left out.
There's a long white robe in the heaven I know.
Long a white robe in the heaven I know. Long a white robe in the heaven I know. Good news, chariots coming. Good news, chariots coming. So glad, chariots coming, and I don't want to be left out. In that great getting up morning, fare thee well, fare thee well. In that great getting up morning, fare thee well, fare thee well. In that great getting up morning, fare thee well, fare thee well. In that great getting up morning, fare thee well, fare thee well. In that great getting up morning, fare thee well, fare thee well. In that great getting up morning, fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee
Y'all reckon we better pass the hat?
Get out. Oh, you do 4 old hearts good with that
Listen,
kind of stuff.
I want to tell these folks, I'm not making fun of Charlotte, North Carolina. I really do talk like this. I'm from Carolina. I really.
Does anybody know where Hendersonville, Carolina is, North Carolina? Born, raised, and going to die here in Charlotte if he sharps sing songs like that, I'll tell you. Don't sing them sharp, Drake. We have enough problems as it is. We'd like to do a song for you now that features your own son, favorite son. He is from North Carolina, Hendersonville. We'd like to feature Drayton now. Would you listen, please, to his version of My Way.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew, but through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. What is a man? What has he got if not himself? And he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my way.
You know, you would think, us being as new back into this business as we are, the director of this mighty, awfully fine chorus, Randy Lose, is an old quartet man himself. He has been for years. He sings in an international championship quartet called Grandma's Boys, one of the finest quartets in our society, along with the Bluegrass Student Union. Yes. I find it a little difficult to forgive him for making us follow and act like he made us follow. That chorus and those quartets are something else. What a show they put on. Following an act like that makes you feel kind of like Zsa Zsa Gabor's ninth husband. You know what to do, but how do you make it interesting? You've been so nice to us, we'd like to offer you something now. We made 3 records when we were active, 3 albums, really, and we have those albums out in the lobby. And if you will get out pencil and paper now, during this next song, we'd like to do a song for you that was written by Roger Miller, but was arranged and added something, a little background patter added by our baritone, Greg Backwell. And if you folks can come up with all of the words to this background patter that you're going to hear right now, we will give you a 2-week, all-expense-paid vacation for you and your spouse to Waxhaw. If you get the words, pencil and paper, we'll meet you out there in the lobby where our records are. Now be careful. The Bluegrass Student Union have records out there. We wouldn't want you to make a mistake and pick up the wrong records when you're out there.
Got a letter just this morning, it was postmarked Omaha. It was typed and neatly written, offering me this better job at higher wages, expenses paid and a car. But I'm on TV here locally and I can't quit, I'm a star. I come on TV a-grinning, wearing pistols and a hat. It's a kiddie show and I'm the hero of the younger set. I'm the #1 attraction, every supermarket parking lot. I'm the king of Kansas City, no thanks Omaha, thanks a lot. Kansas City Star, that's what I are. Yodelity-lady, ought to see my car. Drive a big old Cadillac with wide wheels, got rhinestones on the spokes. Got credit down at the grocery store, and my barber tells me jokes. I'm the #1 attraction, every supermarket parking lot. I'm the king of Kansas City, no thanks Omaha, thanks a lot. I come Batman, Spider-Man, Aquaman, Superman, all the cartoons the kids love the most. It's a Donald Duck, Daffy Duck, Little Huckleberry, Howie, Casper, the friendly ghost, Yosemite Sam, Pebbles and Bam Bam, they all go wild over King Kong's power. I'm the Mickey Mouse, Mighty Mouse, Sweetie Pie, followed by the Fence Dog, Comedy Yard. Kansas City Star, Kansas City Star, that's what I are. That's what he are. Right out the way, cackle like the things to make them cackle like the Brady Stoops and good old Charlie Brown. Got credit, Bugs Bunny and loads of funny things. The greatest TV show in town. Yogi Man, Farmer Jerry, lots of Harris Jerry stuff. To keep those hearts that are rolling in, and when they're all through, I'm going to tell you what we'll do. We jump up and show them all again. Kansas City Star, Kansas City Star, that's what I are.
Stay tuned. We're going to have a Popeye cartoon in a minute.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. We would like to leave you right now with by joining the theme song of this theme of this show, rather, the Broadway musical theme, by singing a song from one of the finest Broadway musicals ever to come down the Great White Way. And we couldn't agree more with the message of this song. It's There Ain't Nothing Like a Dame.
Here we are on a lonely island, dreaming of the girls we left behind. We got sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea, we got mangoes and bananas you can pick right off a tree. We got volleyball and ping pong and a lot of dandy games. What ain't we got? We ain't got dames. We get packages from home, we get movies, we get shows, we get speeches from our skipper and advice from Tokyo Rose. We get letters doused with perfume, we get dizzy from the smell. What don't we get? You know darn well. We got nothing to put on a clean white suit for. We got nothing to look masculine and cute for. There is nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame.
There are no books like a dame,
no siree, and nothing looks like a dame. Wowee. There are no drinks like like a dame, like a dame.
And nothing thinks like a dame, what a shame. And nothing acts like a dame,
like a dame, or attracts like a dame. What a dame. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be cured by putting him near a girly, womanly, female, feminine dame.